The time is 11 o'clock on this late Friday night, November 30th, 2018. It is time for the Peter Channel 11 o'clock news on this late Friday night, November 30th, 2018. Good evening, everybody. I'm Peter J. Wiggins. It's 11 o'clock, and we have a temperature of 31 degrees in Norton, Massachusetts. Now it's dropped to 30. Top stories on the Peter Channel 11 o'clock news is Cohen believes Trump would pardon him, but then things change. White House statement digs Argentina in U.S. China brawl. Back-to-back earthquake shatter roads and windows in Alaska. Election fraud hearing could change outcome of North Carolina vote. State spring rights online when PC hosts URI on Saturday. Campfire evacuation warnings failed to reach more than a third of residents mean to receive calls. Ex-Dallas officer charged with murder of unarmed black neighbor. Mud team told to explain Manafort allegations next week. Interior Secretary responds to demand needs signed by calling top Democrat on net sort of resources a drinker. Border agents arrested him as 13 gang member and convicted kill in a move with migrant caravan. Trump said sights on China after completing new NAFTA and fired Mark Lamont Hill. CNN emboldens the effort to cast Israel's critics as anti-Semite. At the G20, Trump strikes a pose and the world moves on. State police dispatcher from Brooklyn resigns amid controversy. Providence's Operation Street 24 on drug charges. Marriott's Starwood database hack, 500 million may be affected. AT&T's Warner Media streaming service will include 3 plans. Dow ends a volatile November with a 150-point rally on hopes of a U.S.-China trade deal at G20. Looking at stocks now, up 1.9 for 62 points at 25, 538.46. SP5 up 22.41 at 2760.17, and Nasdaq up 57.45 at 7330.54. A small plane crashed Friday afternoon in the northern residential area of Sao Paulo, killing at least 2 people and injured a dozen others. Former Sinaloa drug cartel boss Damaso Lopez sentenced to life by U.S. court. Workers installed the world's largest menorah Friday near New York City's Central Park in celebration of Hanukkah, which begins this weekend. Project to build more women's statues in New York City to honor the first black congresswoman. Robert pleads not guilty in New Jersey mentioned fire and lanes. More changes in store from once stable Plainville Board of Selectmen. Cops make crack bust outside South Attleboro Motel. Attleboro City Water Department officially named after Jack Burgess. Norfolk looking at new recreation fields and Rover police arrest renowned man. Early this morning in Norton, power was knocked out over 600 customers for almost 8 hours early Friday morning after a car snapped the utility pole in half it. Bird and Plain Streets. Police and fire officials were dispatched just after 1 a.m. and found the adult mayor driving the car wasn't injured. Fire Captain Craig Blake said. The car went off the road, struck the utility pole, and went over the stone wall before overturning, Blake said. Power was knocked out to the 653 customers all the way to the Bay Road area, according to the National Grid and the fire department. A spokesperson for the utility power said power was restored to both of the customers by around 7:40 a.m. and repairs were made, and 19 customers had power restored earlier. Firefighters had to clean up a full leak from the wreckage. Blake said it caused accident investigation by police. We over football falls in the Showman Division 4 Super Bowl 31-0 Wall. King Philip falling to North Andover 6-0. The Grinch couldn't steal Christmas in Taunton. Despite video calls of dramatic Brooklyn bus crash remains unclear as police are still trying to determine what caused a 59-year-old bus driver crash on Thursday morning. Women's superhero Mason Glove. Cuba gets a big homecoming. If the Bucknell Boxers hockey team lack the recognition of regular session of the school's other teams, they make the puck in devotion to the sport. Even after Windward tides crested the sea, wall and surge past Mike and Cindy Carter's home, the Quincy couple had no thoughts of it, abandoned probably which overlooks Quincy Rains, the distant bus gone, and the storm surge left the foot of frigid seawater in the living room. Today, the first floor and still land of the studs sits on a new 10-foot tall concrete foundation, which they hope will be high enough to protect their home from rising sea levels. Antibiotic-resistant bacteria has been found in the space station's toilet. Soy milk, almond milk, oat milk, spider milk. Mars new home, a large sandbox wide. NASA's inside landing as a triumph of human achievement. Invasive tick species spreads an insect raise a potential health concern, CDC said. Blood pressure drug substitutes are available for patients affected by recalls. The scientists, the twins in the experiment at Genesee, they went too far. Pence criticized for not mentioning gay community World AIDS Day speech. Peter Chell News Time, 11:06 on this late Friday night. Time now for a sports report. The Boston Celtics thrashed the Cleveland Cavaliers at the Garden, 128-95. Fremont released by the Kansas City Chiefs after graphic video of attack on women's services. Ed Oliver was skipped bowl games, shift to focus on the NFL draft, and Stephen A. speechless after Cowboys win, but still not sold to them. Peter Chell News Time is at 11:06 on this late Friday night. It's time now for a Peter Chell traffic turns a check. Baby! Let's study of material. The West person lays up to 10 minutes due to southbound train and a mechanical problem. Fairmont Line notice this Saturday and Sunday. All shuttle buses replaced with all trains between Reedville and Morton Street from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. on December 1st. And Beacon Street to York Street will close possibly 1 year due to Fenway Center reconstruction project exhibiting via Maitland Street and David T's Way. And the ferry's out, looking good. Okay, looking at hours and byways in New England, Rhode Island, it's looking good. Southeastern Massachusetts, Cape byways are looking good. Route 195, eastbound side, north side to Route 140 in Bedford. Service Expressway, southbound south to the Pike down the Braintree Split. Service Expressway, northbound south around the Braintree Split area. Mass Pike, westbound south between northbound south side to Newton Corner. Mass Pike, eastbound side so to 146 out in Millbury, 29 eastbound south to Route 190 in Worcester. Merritt Parkway, westbound south to Fairfield, Connecticut. 95 northbound south to the Norwalk stretch. 93 both ends back on the Hooks Toll Plaza in New Hampshire. Falmouth main highways are looking good. And hour 15 both ends back on 7 Quebec. Peter Chell News Time is at 11:08 on this late Friday night. Time now for a weather report. Rain showers off the Massachusetts coast, then off the Cape Anns and off the southeast coast of Long Island, New York State, and a few snow flurries up in the White Mountains and New Hampshire. But otherwise, another clear and a cold night in store, and a little teeny tiny snow flurry in west to Worcester. It's in the upper 20s, the 30s in north southern New England, while it is in the upper 20s, the low 30s in northern New England, 21 degrees, reading in Mount Washington, New Hampshire. Okay, looking at the forecast. Light rain and snow mix will taper after this evening. This will bring a chance of slippery spots on roads at or shortly after the evening rush hour. Best chance to be in the western and central Massachusetts and hills of northern Connecticut. And the rainstorm will bring a certain rain in most areas of southern New England after midnight Saturday night and less than a Sunday. There will be low probability of small streams and rivers rising once again to minor flooding levels. So if you're going to the Patriots game against the Vikings Sunday at 4:25 p.m., bring your rain gear with you because it's going to be a pouring rain at Gillette Stadium. And if you got any outdoor activities, Saturday is a best bet over Sunday. And if you're going to the Christmas tree lighting ceremony in Norton Common tomorrow at 5, perfect weather. Okay, forecast goes like this. Tonight, mostly cloudy skies with a low around 20 degrees common for Saturday. Most sun's about 5 degrees, light of wind. So Saturday is the best bet outdoor activities over Sunday. Saturday night, rain may after 1 a.m. Areas of fog after 5 a.m. Low around 32 degrees and light east wind just space is 8%. New responsible between 10 and is possible for Sunday. Rain may up before 2 p.m. Areas of fog before 9 a.m. and 150 degrees east about 6 miles coming in the southwest in the afternoon just space is 8%. New responsible between half to 3/4 is possible Sunday night. Chester's Jasmine before 8 p.m. Petrol between midnight and 2 a.m. on West Most skies about 45 degrees. Light southwest wind just based 30%. Monday, most sunny podcast 34 about 29 degrees. Light southwest wind in westbound 5 at 9 miles in the morning for Tuesday. Sunday, the most skies about 38 about 22 degrees. Northwest about 3 to 8 miles an hour for Wednesday. Most sunny podcast about 35 about 22 degrees. Winds northwest about 3 to 6 miles an hour for Thursday. Most sunny podcast about 37 about 22 degrees. West about 3 to 6 miles an hour for Friday. Pot sun's about 38 degrees. West about 5 to 9 miles an hour. Right now in Norton it is clear skies and it's 30 degrees. And that's going to be for the Pewter Channel 11 o'clock news on this late Friday night. November 30th, 2018. Pewter will be a good night with a good positive to the Nazi. It's a bomb and more. Hope you have a good night.